system requirements are finally out for the early access, and it does not look great, to be completely honest. 2060 or a Radeon 5600 XT, like for minimum, and that's it. Shadow Zone here. He says for more official context to those specs, minimum is 1080p at low settings. Recommended is 1440p at high settings, which I would hope that if you bought a 3080, that you can run this game at the highest settings, because that's a lot of money. It makes me think that the console versions are either going to be scaled down or have just not as good of graphics, which, and they're going to take a lot longer to come out, like at least another year, bare minimum. Like, I would be shocked if the console ports are out within a year. Like, that would be crazy. That's not happening. Let's just be honest. They will get this down, I'm sure. I think this is probably one of the main reasons they went to early access. Is the performance is probably going to be really bad on launch. If you have a really good PC, like if you have an i5 11500, or that's not all that crazy. I I think I have a better processor than that one, but I have a 3070. I don't have a 3080. And I don't really want to shell out the money right now. That's an investment. So if you have a really good PC, like, I mean, you're going to buy it anyway. You're either going to buy it or like, but really, like, if you have a low end PC, not even, this isn't a low end PC, really. If you have the minimum PC required, I would recommend probably holding off at least until you watch some people play on Twitch or YouTube. Like, go to some live streams, watch some people play, see if you can find somebody who has similar specs to you, because there's probably going to be a lot of people streaming it as soon as it drops. But man, that is pretty rough. Like a 3080 is. Oof, that's money, you know. So I would probably, at this point, I would say you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But if you have the money to spend, then it doesn't really matter. I'm sure it'll be way better optimized in a year or so. But that's kind of where I'm at. I think that's kind of where I've been since like the second or third delay. I was kind of like, okay, this is gonna have huge performance issues. Yeah, I think so. But it's also, Kerbal is the greatest game ever. Come on, guys. It is. It's just, it is. It's so good. And I would much rather find out this way that it runs like shit than after I bought it and I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I spent $50 on an early access game and I knew I shouldn't have. Like, but I'm doing it. It's Kerbal. Like, I love Kerbal. And I plan on playing this game for years. And like, something really bad has to happen for me to be like, no. But I also like I'm planning on there being so many bugs that I might play some stationeers for a couple days. I have 5 days off work to play. So I'm really hoping it doesn't, but I can play other games. I can go enjoy my life and do other things. So, but I also feel bad for anybody who really loves this game and would love this game, but their PC just won't run it because to be honest, that's like the requirements are pretty steep. Just the minimums. Like you have a 2060, you especially if that's like your gaming PC, if you have a 2060 and a gaming PC, like you didn't spend a small amount of money on your PC. And it sucks to just not get to play a game on anything but low settings when you spend 2 grand maybe on your PC, depending on when you bought it, because graphics cards prices have been bananas. They seem to be a little better now, but yeah, sorry for the rant. That was a long one, but I will make some more KSP2 stuff probably before launch even. I want to look at the engines in detail. So if you like what you hear or see, give me a subscribe, like the video, whatever. Don't dislike the video if you disliked it or you just feel like disliking it. That's fine. You guys have a good one. I'm Beetle Rock.